Hey, it's Mr. Random Pop Culture News Here once again. It came Mr. MannyTendoWolverine, guys who are introduced down to his channel. Twitter, Instagram, of course, as always. Write down, be shoot Odyssey, Minds, Reddit, any other social media platforms. So just because his channel gets shut down or permanently shut down, terminated, God forbid, whatever, DDoS or DOS, but deleted by the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully not. Anyways, I know this is kind of old, but found the perfect music to play this thing with. Hopefully, I don't get a copyright claim because that kind of happened before. A while ago with the Kingdom Hearts thing, from a while back, almost a month ago. This for the Dress Up Darling anime series. This is like the best comparison I can make to this, because obviously this girl actually, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up being an OF or Fansly or Gumroad / fan servicey, pretty much illegal prostitution sort of thing of a chick. So there's that. So Dress Up Darling. I'm gonna play this for a little bit because this is the perfect combination to talk about with this. This is like 3 or 4 days ago, recent. This one was like 4 or 5 days earlier. About the Keke Palmer thing. I know I haven't talked about that shit in a really long time. I maybe not talked about her at all. About the whole update that happened a few months ago in April, May, with she was like getting on stage, or I think some usher or somebody else was serenading her sexually. So there's that. So let's jump into it. So private Pinkydoll images were leaked online during an NPC TikTok star threatens a lawsuit. This is pretty freaking huge news, man. So this comes from hits.com. Hitchell. I can never say that one right. This comes from Candaball. I'm just gonna say that. Disha Candaball. So I'm only gonna read half the article. And yeah, let's begin. This famous TikTok star Pinkydoll became named for the ice cream so good trend. It's calling out for the miscreations or miscreants for the leaked all of her private OnlyFans images on the internet. TikTok actually saw a good girl NPC is threatening to sue websites hosting her images against her will. Let's jump into for real. NPC TikTok trend has seen on the rise a wave of celebrities over the past few months. Many TikTok stars have gone viral for the NPC streaming videos. One's personnel such as Miss Pinkydoll, NPC girl, who's amassed massive amounts of following views. Pinkydoll went viral on her spearheading TikTok's ice cream so good friend. And I remember that was, oh god, that was such a brain rub, disgusting. One of the stupidest, silliest, dumbest, Neanderthalic moronic. This is the most brain dead damaging, brain cell killing shit I've seen in a long time. So let's move on. As part of the trend, she's responsible for gifts of her viewers by repeating, quote, I feel so good in a robotic tone. Even if it would have been like a Gen Zer kid or Alpha, I probably would have liked it. Some millennial though, and it had no use for me, but let's move on. However, recently to the social media star took to her TikTok and called out those who leaked her OF exclusive private images online. Surprised they weren't videos. Says Pinkydoll's private images online. Let's move on. And TikTok posted on August 2nd. Oh, okay. I thought it was the 4th or 5th. Pinkydoll revealed all of her private images have been officially leaked online. The star was seemingly crying in the video, also screaming, saying that there's 100,000 thousands of her private pictures doing the rounds on Twitter. Now it's known as X. And I seen the video. I'll leave the link down below. And she went ballistic. She was screaming her freaking head off. This girl, Pinkydoll, whoever this chick is. She was really annoying as fuck to me because the one they showed after that was like a Belle Delphine clone to me personally. So let's move on. Let's go further. I'm gonna play some other different music. Don't care about that. So it says da-da-da. Sorry, the stupid commercials keep going on the way. I don't know why. It says, you want to put my nose on my business, blow up everything else, everything she's seen crying. This is another leak, da-da-da. How dare you take myself and put it on the internet like it's nothing. In another video of her videos, one of her videos, said that her family has been sending a message about the leak. She also said that she has spread a lot on TikToks too. She further claims that there are a lot of millions of other tweets and her private images getting exposed. In another one of her videos, she even threatens to sue, like I said earlier in this article, in this news jump scare, these headlines. Threatens to sue to those who have leaked her images. Well, not surprised. And if she does end up suing, she better get some good ass fucking lawyers, because And she talks is really, really hard to understand, but I remember when I was going to Harlem, New York, some of the areas of Jamaican side, there's a really thick Haitian, Barbados, Jamaican sort of accent. So I remember seeing that a few times here and there, but not that often compared to I see that thick Italian accents or thick Asian and Jewish Italian accents and all that. Let's move on. Over here in Vegas, I didn't see it as much, but let's move on. Well, those first two videos I saw on TikTok influencer crying over image leaks on Ballistic, and her third, she has threatened to sue those who have leaked her exclusive content for the whole world to see. She says in her videos that she went to go Google and says, quote, Pinkydoll got butt, you know what, just pure skin and all glory hanging out, let's just say it like that. Which showed a lot of pages that showed her images, quote, somebody out here doing stuff like this, how dare you? She says, I'm going to sue all of you. The furious TikTokers says, I'm going to sue all of you. I'm going to sue you all. You allow people to post a Pinkydoll, says, yeah. And this is, I guess, is a Jamaican, like, sort of Barbados, Haitian man says, yes, I'm about to go sue all your money, said. That money that you all get, money, motherfucker, she says. That's how I think she sounds like. Let's move on, hopefully. Because that's going to be a bitch if this doesn't work. That was fans. I'm just going to read this part here. Many of the fans claimed that we have never heard anything about Pinkydoll's images and its leaking until she started posting TikTok videos about it. This caused many others to think that TikTok was actually promoting her leaks. We didn't know unless he told us one side, and all the other ones that were talking about it, yeah. This is first Bazan Bluff if you want to see that yourself. The thoughts and opinions on it. This girl left up really, really bad, man. If she really got all that stuff leaked, I'm not surprised. Sometimes, I'm not going to get into all my personal life, but sometimes, occasionally, I look a little bit of female TikTok stars or some good videos out there get leaked. I'll see it a little bit. And if I'm real desperate, just in case, once or twice out of the month, that I do get an IRL chick sometimes and do the business, do good deeds. If I don't get it that month, I'll just tap onto that occasionally. Not once in a while, though, like maybe 3 or 4 times out of the month. Not that much, though. This is like no fat November shit. Then I ain't gonna even go down there and touch the royal guard or bush at all. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. I really don't give a crap what this chick does. It doesn't matter. Not any of her fans, anyways. Not any of her simps. I don't have any what's it called, sadness to this chick or any of that stuff because it is what it is on this girl. I really don't care. But it depends. Like, she really screwed up and her whole family saw it and they were disapproving of it. She destroyed her family's relationship for the rest of her life, my personal opinion. That's it. Let's get to the Keke Palmer stuff now. This one is pretty wild, but this one was already a millionaire, billionaire Reddit before this chick was even famous last month, so she's just barely getting used to her fame. This one, I remember way back in the days, in the early mid-late 2000s, especially mid-late 2000s. She's not that far away from me. I think she's like 30 years old now. She's only like 4.5 years younger than me, but it's a damn shame this shit happened. But it's Keke Palmer's boyfriend Usher, by that was from Black Enterprise. Never read from this one before. Oh yeah, it says moved on in an admin cameo and Usher video. It's Black Enterprise. There we go. Jonesley Giovanni. This comes from that person. So yeah, let's just talk about it a little bit here and there. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but I used to love watching this girl's movies back in the day. She was really, really good at their stuff. And the last one she did last year was really good too. With the alien UFO stuff with Nope. One day that wasn't a Get Out movie. Pretty wild. So this is Keke Palmer and her boyfriend, baby daddy Justin Darius Jackson. I know I got Justin from. Claude quits after a new flirty music video with Usher. Source confirmed. When Jackson is an actor and fitness instructor, moved on from Keke Palmer's focus on his career and co-parenting his son, Leonidas, probably going to butcher this name, Andreton or Andre Tellerton? Andre Tellerton, People reports. Jackson fired back. Backlash a month later when publicly criticized Miss Palmer on Twitter after a shield dress she wore to Usher's. Oh, wow. I didn't even know he had residency here in this shit. Vegas, I don't know. When a viral video showed out Usher serenading Keke Palmer and Justin. I keep wanting to call him Justin instead of Jackson. I don't know why. Mr. Jackson spoke out. Da-da-da. It's the outfit, though. You're a mom. He tweeted in response to exchange. We live in a generation where the man of the family doesn't want their wife or mother They have their kids show their booty. It is what it is. I don't like that one. I want to see the other one I was playing before. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. Alright, so I was continuing before. I found the video I wanted to show, the music I wanted to play about. It said, showcase her booty cheeks and please. And the others he gets out told that he is much of a hater, he wrote in a separate video. And Jackson went in to delete the tweet because he probably felt bad for doing that if he did. It's kind of a dumbass that he should never said nothing about it at all, but it's how it is nowadays. Count after coming under fire from fans and critics, a pair have not been spotted together since the incident. Miss Palmer has been seemingly hinting it as a split in her live performance on TikTok dance video as she posted after Jackson's Twitter rant. On Wednesday, August 16th, Usher and Keke Palmer unveiled their collaboration in a new video named Boyfriend. Somebody said that has your boyfriend looking for me. Oh, that's cool. Usher sings on this track. It is what it is. I remember back in the day, this dude was really huge as fuck at that time. Ginormously. A huge ass mega celebrity at that time. I mean, he still kind of is, but so many other R&B rap artists have already taken over his spot. It's ridiculous, man. It's probably why he has a Las Vegas residency. Say earlier this month, Usher spoke about the ordeal, saying it was a pop icon moment that was worth talking about. It is what it is. Yeah, thoughts I mean, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. Man, that's how I live her. Like, this chick has already been to so much other stuff that she's done. So it is what it is and not so. Oh, I didn't know this dude passed away, man. I can't remember. I don't know if he was like connected with Spike Lee's Samuel Jackson. That dude was really huge, so rest in peace to that dude, man. Anyways, yeah. It is what it is, man. That she's a Hollywood celebrity actress, a music artist, she's gonna dress scantily cladded and very, very super provocatives and all that stuff. She has to do that for her fans. She doesn't. And a lot of men aren't going to look at her as a beautiful hot woman. They're just going to see her as a bland old librarian bitch that nobody gives her an ass about. And she'll just obscure into irrelevancy. Sadly, that's how it is. That's all I say for now, and I'm a finisher. And this one is still pretty crazy as hell, too. Best of luck to her. It felt like it was fake scripted to me when I saw the video, but whatever that bitch Pinkydoll does, I really don't care. I still like it was a Broadway scripted acting sort of propaganda thing that she was trying to put out there, and that's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Fanboys and girls, as always. Top of Yankee Motors, I'll see you next week. It's there. Good night. Love, I'm going to go out there. Stay to more chicken channel, bring your issues and money, social dramas, celebrity Oscars, and this one, of course, Elon Musk once in a while. I do this channel. And reaction every second. Take it easy. Peace out. I'm sorry for Let's goodbye. See you the first side. Stay extra safe, stay extra easy, no matter. Later.